Ready, start. We have to take a separate decision with regard lands which come under cultivation and different decisions for other lands. The farmers get very little or no facilities for soil testing. My suggestion is that there should be soil testing laboratory in each block headquarters so that the farmers can get instructions from the specialist very easily. I have already mentioned about ceilings. There are some places in the country where deforestation is going on rapidly and the farmers are being instructed by the government machinery for growing forest in their highlands and wastelands, but I believe the authorities will take care to exclude the forest in the agricultural lands from the ceiling para. Another suggestion is about the fishing tanks. I am glad that the West Bengal government has taken such a decision, and in Orissa also, which I believe is also a fishing state, the tanks will be outside the limit of ceiling para. I now come to the activities of the Food Corporation of India. It has become much a panic in the minds of the rural farmers. Then comes the problem of fertilizers in agriculture. Fertilizers play a very important role. As you know, Orissa is a rice producing state, and we have been fighting with the government and requesting for having a NAFTA based fertilizer unit in Pradeep. At least the center agreed to have a NAFTA based fertilizer unit in Pradeep. At last, the center agreed to have a NAFTA based unit, but for 4 years, no action has been taken, and Orissa is paying crores of rupees for importing fertilizer at a very high cost, which becomes intolerable to the farmers. Then comes the jute, which is one of the important crops of Orissa. In spite of the assurances of having a jute mill in Orissa so that the cultivators will get better opportunities for their jute, no action has been taken, and we have to send the jute, the entire production of jute, to West Bengal for being manufactured. In this net, the cultivators lost the price, but there are also certain shortcomings in the government departments and in certain sections para. It is obvious now that the price of sugar is going up and up. I believe every citizen of India will have to consider himself that he is suffering from diabetes and he should keep off sugar, and of course there is the doctor's advice that after the age of 50 one must reduce the intake of sugar by 50%. Everybody here will feel that he has attained the age of 50 and give up sugar to that extent. I now come to the scheme for small farmers. Such schemes are being thrust on the people and the states. The schemes are prepared here, but they vary from district to district. In some places, persons having 2 or 5 acres may be called small farmers, but in various areas, one is unable to till his land with his initiatives.